And now taking a look at some news from Martinsville and Henry County, the Virginia State Police is investigating an officer-involved shooting, and that's after the alleged perpetrator ran from a traffic stop, stole a large truck, and then rammed a police officer's vehicle while the officer was inside. According to Star News TV in Martinsville, it happened on Saturday, July the 22nd, shortly after 2 o'clock that afternoon. That's when a Martinsville police officer conducted a traffic stop on Evening Star Lane in Henry County. Well, according to the report, when the vehicle stopped, 38-year-old Jonathan Easter of Ridgeway, Virginia, who was the front seat passenger, got out of the vehicle with an AR-15 style rifle. Now, the officer ordered Easter to drop the rifle, and Easter reportedly did, and then he ran away from the scene on foot. The officer recognized Easter and knew that he was wanted on several felony charges. The officer radioed for assistance as he detained the others in the vehicle to make sure that the rifle wasn't taken. Additional law enforcement officers then began searching the area. Well, according to the report, Jonathan Easter allegedly stole a Freightliner truck from a parking lot, and another police officer encountered Easter driving the large truck on Veterans Drive. The private road is only wide enough for one-way traffic, and Easter reportedly rammed the officer's vehicle head on and then began to push the officer's vehicle out of the way with the truck. Now, the patrol vehicle with the officer inside was pushed backwards over 50 yards. Before the officer could be pushed off a steep embankment, the officer fired several shots from his duty weapon, firing through the windshield of his vehicle into the cab of the Freightliner truck. Easter was not hit by the gunfire. However, he did stop the truck. The officer then took Easter into custody without further incident. Now, the officer that was struck by the truck was taken to Sova Health in Martinsville and treated for minor injuries and then released. Jonathan Michael Easter is being held without bond at the Henry County Adult Detention Center on prior outstanding warrants for felony elude and possessing a firearm by a convicted felon. As part of standard procedure, the Martinsville Police Department has requested the Virginia State Police to conduct an independent investigation into the shooting incident. The police department did say that the Henry County Sheriff's Office also provided considerable assistance in the arrest and the investigation. Now, the Martinsville Police Department said any additional criminal charges from Saturday's incident will come after the conclusion of the investigation and once the findings are reviewed by the Commonwealth's attorney. Martinsville Police Chief Rob Fincher stated that they're thankful that no one was seriously injured, and this incident is a good example of how brave law enforcement officers are willing to risk their own lives. We do want to say a big thank you to Bill Wyatt over at the Martinsville Bulletin for the photos from the scene of that shooting.